2018 in review. Already it is now 2019 and 2018 was past. Nowadays I think time is passing very fast. Also I become 14 years old. In 2018 many things happened and 2018 was good. I explained to 24 stories of what happened in 2018. My first story was a good memory. It happened in January. That day was 2018 first day. In the evening, I met my cousin's family. We ate delicious food and played. Also, we watched the TV and heard two bell sounds which informed of the new year. Next, we made the wish. My wish was I want to our family to be healthy, and my wish come true. January 1st was a good day. My second story was a good memory. It happened in January. This day was the first snowfall. I looked outside and saw the first snowfall of 2018. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was very happy. I imagined to play with my friends outside. I wanted it to snow very much. My third story was a bad memory. It happened in January. This day I rode a sled with Erica. Riding a sled was good, but to drag the sled was so hard. Also, that day was very cold. Therefore, we couldn't play for a long time. My fourth story was a good memory. It happened in February. This day was Lunar New Year's Day. I went to my grandparents' house. I ate many delicious food, played with my cousins, and received much money. I love the Lunar New Year celebration. My fifth story was a good memory. It happened in March. This day was start a new grade at school. I really looked forward to this day. I wondered who my classmate and teacher would be. Fortunately, my classmate and teacher were so good. I liked this first day of the new year of school. My sixth story was a good memory. It happened in May. This day was Parents' Day, so I bought some carnation for my parents. A few minutes later, I gave the flowers to my parents. The parents said thank you to me. I was very happy. My seventh story was a good memory. It happened in May. This day was my brother's birthday. Therefore, I bought my brother's birthday present. The present was a toy car. When I paid for the present, I felt not good. But when I gave the present to my brother, I was so proud. I love my brother. My eighth story was a good memory. It happened in June. This day was my friend's birthday. I gave her present. I went to an escape room cafe with my friends. We found the clue and guessed many questions. Eventually, we escaped the room. There was one. My ninth story was a good memory. It happened in July. That day I went to Canada for the first time. I packed my baggage and I rode the VIP bus. VIP bus was amazing, comfortable, and good. I liked the VIP bus. Next, I went to Incheon Airport and I rode on airplane happened in Canada. My 10th story was social memory. It happened in August. It happened when I went to the Amazing Race camp. I learned about Taiwan. In Taiwan, there is the popular bubble tea. We made it at this camp. I mixed milk, tea, tapioca balls, and ice cubes in the big cup. It tasted terrible. However, making was fun. My 11th story was a bad memory. It happened in August. I went to the Greenway. The Greenway was so beautiful, but my leg didn't like it there. After a few minutes, all the other EE members and I felt so tired. I want to drink some water and rest in house. If I go Greenway again, I will bring my water bottle. My third story was a bad memory. It happened in August. This day, I went to Knox Mountain Disc Golf. I played disc golf with my disc and the other EE members. It was so hard and it annoyed me. Therefore, I gave up. I quit the game and went back starting point and scored.
Sulked is the word. Spelling is S-U-L-K-E-D.
Yes.
Yeah. Sulked.
My 13th story was a good memory. It happened in August. This day I swam with Erica and Eva in Okanagan Lake. That day the weather was not good, so it made big waves in the lake. I thought it would be terrible, but unexpectedly it was so fun. We had such a good time. My 14th story was a bad memory. It happened in August. I went to the Mennonite Fellowship Church in Canada. I listened to a sermon in the church theater. I was so bored. I thought the other EE member probably felt bored too. I didn't want to go church again. My 5th story was a good memory. It happened in August. I went to H2O. I swam in the wave pool and the 3-meter deep pool. I liked the deep pool, so I could swim with the other EE members. Next, I rode a water slide. Water slide was good. I want to go back to H2O one more time. My 6th story was a good memory. It happened in September. I went to a school field trip to Seoul. In the first day, we went to the National Museum of Korea. I saw many old things of Korea. It was so wonderful and cool. Next, we went to Lotte World. I rode rides many times, took many photos, and even I met zombie because it was Halloween. It was very fun. My 7th story was a good memory. It happened in September. This day was my school sports day. I couldn't run well, so I only watched the running relay. I cheered my team. However, my team lost. I was a little bit sad, but I wanted to say good job to my friends. My 18th story was a good memory. It happened in September. I met my cousin on Korea Thanksgiving Day. My cousins live in Seoul, so I couldn't meet them many times. Therefore, I was happy. I enjoyed to play with my cousins a lot. My 19th story was a good memory. It happened in October. I went to Disney Sea in Tokyo. There had so many fun rides. First, I rode Indiana Jones. It was very fun and the quality was good. Second, I rode the Tower of Terror. I was so scary. This ride went up very high and fell down with great speed. That's the ride. My soul had a breakaway moment. Next, I wrote Toy Story. Toy Story was a gun game. I shot the gun and screamed and scored. Finally, the best score person won. It was good. I wanted to go to Disney Sea again. My 20th story was a good memory. It happened in October. October 5th was my birthday. Therefore, my family gave me a birthday cake. I blew the candles. I wished for my happiness. Then I ate my birthday cake. This cake was very delicious. I love my birthday. My 21st story was a good memory. It happened in November. This day was my school festival day. I prepared with my friends for this day. I played the flute, handbell, danced, and did sign language with music. I did so many things. I enjoyed this school festival. My 22nd story was a good memory. It happened in November. This day was Pepper Day. I exchanged the pepper with my friends. I received 6 pepper. I was so happy. In my home, I ate many pepper with my family. My 23rd story was a bad memory. It happened in December. I went to the ski resort in Muju. I rode a snowboard. I like snowboarding, but that time the snow was not good. Therefore, I couldn't ride my snowboard well. I was very sad. My 24th story was a social memory. It happened in December. This day was Christmas Day. I stayed in my home alone because that day was my grandmother's ancestor rites day.
Chesa?
Yeah. Therefore, I just did my homework, played the game, watched TV, and went to my cousin's house. My Christmas day was very normal. Thank you.
Good job, Jenny. Jenny, while the other members are finishing their questions, I have a little bit of feedback for you. That was very good. You should be very proud of yourself. That's by far the best presentation that you've done. Your pronunciation was almost perfect, and your style and everything was very good. I'm very proud of you. Good job. Way to go.
Thank you.
Yeah, good. I'm very happy about that. A couple of pronunciation problems, though. Can you have a pencil? Okay. The first spelling is A-R-R-I-V-E-D. Arrived. Arrived, yeah. The next one I already helped you with. The word is S-U-L-K-E-D. S-U-L-K-E-D. Sulked, right, sulked. And then in the middle of your stories, your 15, 16, 17번째.
Yeah.
You had some pronunciation problems there. 15번째.
15.
15th.
15th.
Good. 16번째.
16.
17번째.
17th.
Yeah, but after that, you were fine. So I think just a little bit of, I don't know, did you write it down properly or did we make a mistake about that?
Yeah.
It was right? Okay. All right, questions. But yeah, I'm very proud of you actually. Good job. Great. Well done. Questions?
Eva?
Did your brother like a birthday present?
Yes, very like.
Okay. Next.
Susan?
What did you do in airplane for 10 hours?
I just played the game.
What was the game?
Very many games. I can't remember.
That's right. Well, we played a game together.
Yeah.
You were quite good at that game, as a matter of fact. That spelling word game.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, you did very well with that. Mm-hmm.
Erica?
On Thanksgiving Day, what did you do with cousins?
In the 묘?
Cemetery?
Dump?
Tomb? Uh-huh. Tomb, yeah.
There had a lot of butter,
Okay.
and we threw the butter.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, and smash the bottles?
Yeah, with stress.
Oh my, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brian teacher?
I'm curious about your Christmas. You said that you had your grandmother's ancestral rites?
Yeah,
Grandmother.
yeah.
That's a little bit unusual to me. I've only heard of grandfather ancestral rites. Chesa.
No.
So in your family, who do you do the ancestral rites for? Who do you remember in your family?
What?
Which people do you do chesa for in your family? Grandmother, you said on Christmas. Who else?
No, only.
Only your grandmother?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Your father's mother?
Yeah, I know my mother's.
Your mother's
No,
mother?
no, mother's grandmother.
Oh,
Yeah,
your mother's grandmother. That's so interesting. I've never heard of that before. In Korea, it's usually grandfather. Usually Jin Haboji. Really? In your family, you also do grandmother?
Yeah,
Really? Oh, I have to learn more about that. That's very interesting. Okay, next questions.
Eva.
what was most impressive thing at museum?
Good question.
I didn't see many.
Why?
I just play with my friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Susan?
You said your classmates were good. Didn't your boy classmates not bother you?
Yeah. I didn't talk with the boyfriend.
Oh, so didn't matter about them,
Yeah.
right? Okay, all right, fair enough.
Eva?
What was the best ride in Tokyo Disney Sea?
Indiana Jones.
Was the
Best rice. Ryan teacher.
I also have a question about Disney Sea. You said that you when did you go there? Which month?
October.
October.
Yeah.
Was it busy or not busy?
Busy.
How long did you wait in the lineup, for example, in Toy Story?
We had the test fest,
Yeah.
and we showed this ticket,
Yeah.
and we wait 1 hour.
Okay. What was the longest time you waited for?
1 hour until 1 hour half.
1.5 hours.
Yeah.
Really? So each ride you went on, you had a fast pass for?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you guys are lucky. We waited for 3 hours in the Tower of Terror. And it was not the busy season. it was the slow season. Even they closed the park at 7 o'clock, not 10 o'clock. Yeah, and we waited for 3 hours. It was quite amazing. Okay, next questions.
Erica,
What was best things in Canada?
I went to the H2.
Mm-hmm.
This H2 was best thing in Canada. Ryan teacher.
I also have a question about your Canada stories. I'm a little bit surprised. Most of your Canada stories were bad memories. That's a little bit interesting to me. I think you told maybe 6 Canada stories, I think, and I think 4 of your Canada stories were bad memories. Why? I'm curious about that. Why did you want to explain about bad memories from your EEE time in Canada?
I think the other members say the only good memory.
Okay.
So I want to the bad memory. I want to say the bad memory to my friends.
Okay, so it'd be a little bit different then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Susan.
Did you buy memorial from Disney Sea?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really expensive in Japan. Super crazy expensive.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
super
didn't.
crazy expensive. Yeah. Next question. Maybe last question, I think. 3 is finished? 3 finished? Erica?
Erica.
If you bring water, did you want it to go Greenway again?
If you
Yeah.
bring water? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because there was very beautiful.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. So only because you didn't have any water, that was the problem.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of my fault, I guess, so sorry about that. Good job, Eric, Jenny. You did really well. I'm very pleased about that. So you're definitely improving. And yeah, I'm very pleased. Good job. Give her a hand. Yay!